Let me give you one simple life logic as a man and as a woman. A man is designed to pour into a woman. That is how God designed men. Men pour. Men are givers. It is what a man pours into a woman that she increases and multiply. A woman cannot multiply if you don't give her anything. I need men to understand this. Give a woman something and she will multiply it. Our job is to multiply. We collect and we keep. That's why no matter how powerful a man is, he needs a woman by his side. Because women are keepers. Men are givers. Men are not bound to keep anything. That's the reason why you see a man, that your ex that did not have money before, now weighing down blue, another woman is eating the money. Men are not bound to keep anything. If you see a responsible man today who has invested, he has a woman by his side. It's a woman that will tell you, baby, let us save. Let us do this. Let us do that. Why? Because she already knows that she will multiply. And she needs to save and keep things for those multiplications that she's bringing into this world. Men do not think like women. A man's thinking faculty and a woman's thinking faculty is different. Men, when they get money, they want to spend it on a woman. Women, when they get money, they want to invest it, keep it. Especially good women, especially women that have sense, especially women that are looking at the future, because they know that I might want to have something futuristic with this man. Tomorrow, if this thing no day again, now still me and this man. My mom will always tell me that the money that she used to become somebody today, she stole it from my dad. My dad didn't like to give my mom money when they were newly married. My mom said there was a day me and my younger brother were having chicken pox. My father said he did not have money. And when my father was coming back from work, he came back from work with this health football, this black and white football. In those days, it used to be very expensive. She now said, how can this man buy his younger brother health football? And he's saying he doesn't have money to take his children to hospital. She broke into his briefcase in those days and found 200,000. She carried the whole 200,000, took us to the hospital, and went to go and give her sister the rest, because then there were no banks, as in bank wasn't as rampant as it was now. My father came back, beat her blue black. She said, no, be she the gun. At some point, my father was now wondering who came and stole my money. That was how my father let the money go. 10 years later, my mom used that money to start ice water business, pure water business. She started by tying block. In those days, on 1 naira, shodi. From ice block, she went to pure water. From pure water, she started selling okreka. From okreka, she started selling babies. From babies, she went into kitchen utensils. My father did not know that it was his money that my mom, one day, my father sat my dad down and told him, do you remember that money that you were looking for a few years ago in your briefcase? My father said, he said, I took it. And I want to pay you back because I have multiplied it. My mom, if you come to our house, you would think that my mom is richer than my father. My mom invests more than my dad. My mom have more investments. My mom have more than 10 buildings. My father can have just 3. It is my father's money that my mother used to do it. Remember what I told you? They spend. So if these men trust you enough to give you this money as a woman, it is now depending on what you want to do with it. Some women who used to stand me buying Brazilian hair, there is a time that that money might not be there again. That's what it is to be a virtuous woman. Virtuous woman is not the one that is going to church and carrying Bible and sleeping with pastor and shouting rain. Virtuous woman is that woman that knows how to keep, understanding that there will be dry season. That time that the man has so much, your husband will come and drop 100,000, 200,000, 500,000. You know, say he did. That is the time you'll be saving. Because you know that it can never always be like that. There is no rich man in this life that have not experienced being broke, no matter how wealthy you are. The only difference is that when you're a rich man and you've gotten to a certain level, you've gotten a certain level of trust. If you go and tell these people, put fuel for me, because say they know say you be oga, you go everly give me phone. You go don't buy phone from a particular phone shop. Maybe say if you go there and say give me phone, they will give you, because they know say you be their customer and you go pay. A lot of rich men are on debt. A lot of rich men are living in past glory. The ones that are still surviving right now are the ones that married good women that was able to use their money to invest. Now, still your husband money you go use. But some men don't remember that. It is a woman that will remind the man, baby, let us build house so we go born children. If it's left for men cannot keep anything. The reason why we are struggling to collect and to keep is because we are the ones that will multiply. And when you multiply, you will take care of your child. Even outside the country, the law can only tell the man to be giving you a certain percentage. You will still be the one to cater for the children. That percentage might not even be enough, depending on the kind of life you want your children to even have. So as a woman, you need to be smart. That's all I'm saying. To understand that men allow them give you. Stop all this desperation that you are doing. Let a man give. I have tried it before. Once you allow a man feel that you are Jagaban, they will leave the work for you. One day I asked my dad, why is my mom always complaining? Every time this woman will be shouting, lamenting, money. And there was a time I even told my mom, Mommy, don't worry. How much do you want? Let me be giving you every week. I don't want you to be having misunderstanding with my dad because of money. My father now told me that he told my mother that before she collects 1 naira from him, she will shout, she will cry, she will lament. I asked my mom said yes, that's the reason why she decided to start up something for herself. This thing my father told me is a statement he made almost 15 to 18 years ago, and he kept to his word. I grew up seeing my mom fight for school fees, fight for food money, until my mom got tired of fighting. She decided to be independent. She said it was my father that made her say, no, I'm tired. I grew up watching my mom fight my dad. Anytime we are going to school, they go fight. Anytime we are coming back, they go fight. And it was always money. And it wasn't that my father did not have the money. He did have the money. But I don't know what some men deprive. Do you understand? Growing up, I used to think my mom was a very troublesome woman. It was when I grew up, I knew that my father was the narcissist. So as a woman, all I'm saying is, be smart. Men are givers. Their work is to be giving women. That's why if you're a smart woman, you will keep your man around. You will pamper him so that you will know when he have money, so that you can collect it and do something useful. Because if you always pursue your husband outside and money come, you go just go find one small girl. The girl go to milk am. Men are spenders. Now so God build them. That time when the money don't come, now that time you and I'm the quarrel. And that's why it's always looking as if you don't eat the fruit of your labor. It used to happen to me. I'm always attracted to growing men where they grow. I will grow this man until this man becomes who he is. I will leave. I'm not always patient to eat the fruit of my labor. Almost all the men I have dated, I used to leave them when they blow. I'm always the one that, I'm telling you the truth, down to my ex-husband. My ex-husband was nothing. He didn't have a house. Now me, he said, baby, the next time, I was the one encouraging him. I was the one pushing him. When he finally built the house, we were divorced. And many other of my relationship. That's what now told me. I now told myself, I don't tire to build people. Make I build myself. It didn't take me 3 years. The same energy I put in all those men, I put it in myself. My ex-husband cannot see my back when it comes to investment or wealth. I'm not bragging. That's why sometimes I'm so shocked how a lot of women can make men. You as a woman, you can make a man. Then you can make yourself. The problem is we always forget ourselves and be making these men. Once these men are made, you cannot do anything. They have the right to choose another girl if they want to choose. They have the right to marry another woman. If you like, make them for 10 years. So while you are making them, be making yourself. Don't think, because the man loves me. It doesn't work that way. Or you are going to be on your own. When a man makes money, that is when you will see his true identity. And that's the reason why I told myself, I'm done with broke guys. I'm done with poor men. I'm done with building men. Because you don't know a man's true character until you give him money. There are so many men that are wealthy and humble. I'm dating a man that is wealthy, but he's humble. You will not know that he has that kind of money. I'm not this kind of person. I don't like to date guys that are, all these noise makers. I don't like it. I don't like to date people like that. I like to date coded billionaires. Those are real men. They have money, but they are still humble. They can still wear bedroom slippers. They can still eat corn. These ones that have not, they just, all these Yahoo boys that just pick 200 million or 300 million. They go, by the time when they just get 200 million, their leg they touch ground again. That's what happens. So you need to understand this as a woman. While you are building this man, be building yourself. Because you don't know man until you get money. Some men do not know how to manage resources. Some men are not chasing women now because they cannot afford the women. The moment some of your boyfriend blow, now blessing see you when they tell you say they don't like, now they won't fuck. By the time your boyfriend blow now, the reason why he does not like blessing see you now is because he cannot afford me. There's a kind of money your boyfriend will have in his bank account. He will be bold to tell blessing see you, I want to sleep with you, how much? He is still loyal because he can. You see, when you see some small boys insulting some classy girls, those classy girls are their dream women. When you see a man constantly body shame, oh blessing, this one way they show body for Instagram, this one way they show body for Facebook, we are their desire. But they know that they do not have the financial capacity to maintain us. Wait, let that man have money. I will now become his spec. That thing that he did not like, that girl with the show nyash for Instagram, he will do anything to get me. That thing he cannot do for you, that your boyfriend that has never given you 100,000 before, he will give me 10 million just to sleep with me. So you never know a real man until he makes money. So stop allowing all these broke guys to make you feel bad just because you go and walk. Let us meet in the success ground and know that it is loyalty that is bringing the both of us. You are not coming to use me. I'm not coming to use you. Both of us are not gold digger. But every other thing you are saying, so long as you're not successful, is badadash. So everybody, go and walk. Let's all be successful.